and get started. LaCarol, you can just keep your screen up if you like.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and call to order this ACE business meeting, October 1st. It is a little after 8 a.m. And I think we are going to begin with a drawing. Darissa, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Wonderful. Go right
All
ahead.
right. So our first door prize will be for a book, one book for each level of the Journey to Success by the New Readers Press. And it's going to be the level intro through 7. So you're going to get the whole series of Journey to Success. And the winner for the New Readers Press will be Chiquita Holt, and she's an adult ed instructor at CAACAE. Chiquita
Wonderful.
Holt.
Congratulations to what's her name again?
Chiquita Holt.
Chiquita Holt. Excellent.
Let's do one more, Carol.
You want to do one more?
Let's do one more.
Let's give away the store. Go ahead.
Let's give away the store. This one's going to be for a Technomedia $25 Visa gift card. And this is donated by Technomedia. And the winner for the $25 Visa gift card is Jeannie Peters, ESL instructor for NWAC.
Wonderful.
So Jeannie Peters, ESL instructor for NWAC, is the winner of the $25 Visa gift card that was donated by Technomedia.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Darissa. Thank you for those of you who are here with us this morning. We're going to do a couple other door prizes as we progress through the meeting, but we're going to go ahead and get started with the review of the financial report from our treasurer, LaCarol Clement.
Good morning, everybody. I want to go over the bank balance as of October 1st, 2021. And so the beginning balance as of October 1st, 2020 was $74,774.89. We spent $10,981.41. We had a return check of $35, and the deposits from October of last year till now was $17,725.01, and that leaves us with a balance of $81,483.49. Of that money, the legislative balance is $12,959.74. Central Arkansas graduation money is $1,000, and that would be our ACE money would be $67,523.75. The $10,000 that we spent was mostly on legislative expenses because we had a meeting and paid for all the directors to come in and learn about how to the legislative committee wanted us to band together for that. And so that's the financial report.
Wonderful. Does anyone have any questions about the financial report? Questions or comments? Can I get someone to move that we accept the financial report from LaCarol?
Make a motion. Go ahead.
Go ahead, I'll second it.
All right, we have a motion by, was it Marcia?
Yeah.
And a second by Catherine?
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Larry, for moving in the chat. Appreciate that. All right, so we will move on. Carol, can you stop sharing for a moment so I can throw the agenda back up there? For the most part today, what we need to accomplish is regarding the ACE committee and the nominating committee. And so that opportunity here is upcoming. All right, so on to new business. Our nominating committee is made up of individuals from each of the areas of adult education, including Northwest, Southeast, Northeast, Central, and Southwest. And their job, their goal is to gauge interest from adult ed employees who would like to serve on the ACE committee. Now, we are changing positions for next year in 2 positions, and 1 position is open. So Catherine, who is the acting de facto chairperson of the nominating committee, is going to help us out with the nomination today. But I do want to say, I'm going to just type this in here as we go, if you guys don't mind. We are going to actually, I guess you would nominate that, Catherine. Do you have that information in front of you?
Yes, for the nominee for vice president.
Yeah, and for president and
Oh, gosh.
well, I guess I sort of move into past president. So that's okay. It's okay.
yeah.
We're good. We're good. We're in a good space. So I'm president right now. I would move into past president. So I'll put my name there at the end of my tenure. Right now, Darissa Kaufman is vice president. It would move into president. So I will put her name here. And you are nominating a vice president.
Right.
Now, before you do,
Mhm.
I want to say this, that we do open nominations to the floor for active ACE members. So if there's anyone else who would like to nominate themselves or nominate another individual during this particular section of what we're doing, then go right ahead and do that. But first, our nominating committee chairperson is going to bring forth the name of their nominee.
At this time, the nominating committee would like to nominate Dr. Robbie Cornelius for vice president.
Wonderful. All right, and I will write his name in here. The floor is open. Is there anyone else who would like to make a nomination for the position of vice president on the ACE committee? Someone watching the chat for me, because my chat box is closed right now. I don't hear anyone.
I'll watch it for you, Carol.
I'm
Thank
watching.
you.
I haven't seen
Thank you.
anything.
All right, Darissa, do we need a second for her nomination? Or do we just need a second for the votes? I think a second for the votes.
I think the second for the votes.
Okay, wonderful.
But Regina Olson would know. She knows that better. Regina, you want to jump in and answer that?
Yes, actually, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. You actually need to do the full slate. And so
Okay.
the nominating committee would present the full slate. And then there would be, from the crowd, there would be a motion to accept and a second and a vote.
Wonderful. I gotcha. All right, well, let's do that.
Thank you, Regina.
Thank you very much. So I will go ahead and put the full slate in here. If you guys will give me just a few moments. So for secretary, we have Mr. Scott Sikora. Scott, tell me if I misspelled your name.
No, you got it right.
And for parliamentarian, we have Miss Ann Bonkoff-Ski. Did I get that right too? I think I may be on a spelling tear this morning.
Yes, you got it correct. Ding,
Wonderful.
ding, ding. Good job.
I think I might have misspelled parliamentarian though. There we go. All right, so Catherine, we're gonna start from the top again. Would you nominate our ACE board for us, please, so we can hold the vote?
Carol, don't forget me.
Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, put Carol down as treasurer.
I'm so sorry.
She's the most important.
She is the
She
most
got the money,
important.
man.
She does a great job.
I think it's because it's granted, we're
Treasurer.
not letting her go anywhere.
Oh my goodness, I'm having a trouble over treasurer. TREASURE. There we go. It is difficult to spell in front of people. There you go. All right, now that is our full slate.
Okay. At this time, the nominating committee would like to put forward the following names for next year's ACE Executive Committee. For parliamentarian, Ann Borkowski, Ann
Monkowski, yes.
Borkowski. Secretary, Scott Sikora. Treasurer, LaCarol Clement. Vice President, Robbie Cornelius. President, Darissa Kaufman, and past President, Carol Berth.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Can we have a motion to approve the ACE committee for 2021-22?
I make the motion, Carol.
And who was that from?
Jan Robertson.
Jan Robertson, thank you.
I'll second.
And the second is
Casson.
Casson. Okay, thank you, guys. The motion has been carried to nominate Ann Bonkowski, Scott Sikora, LaCarol Clement, Robbie Cornelius, Darissa Kaufman, and Carol Berth to the ACE board for 2021-22, and has been seconded. Thank you guys so much for that. Our next objective, actually, we don't have that much more to do. Darissa, do you want to do another door prize
Yes, give me 1 second.
before we do the nominating committee?
Carol,
Yes.
you also need to receive ayes and nays from the audience.
Oh,
The
yeah, the
participant.
hands. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to vote that we,
All right.
you have a motion and a second, and now all in favor.
All in favor, can I see your hands? Oops. There we go. Your virtual hands will do. Thank you, Marcia. Do we need to have a count, Regina?
No, but I would ask if it needs opposed, just so it can be on record.
Okay. Are there any opposed?
Just do a thumbs down.
A thumbs down or a nay in the chat will do. Wonderful. All right, so the motion carries. Excellent work. All right, Darissa.
All right, so our next winner, our next drawer prize will be for, let's see, it's going to be Cambridge, and we're going to break this into two. So we'll do one now, and then we'll do one at the end, but they're going to win 5 virtual reality boxes. And the winner for that, give me 1 second. I'm trying to do my generate random numbers. The winner for the 5 virtual reality boxes from Cambridge is going to be Ronnie Henson out of ASU Newport.
Can you say that name again?
Ronnie Henson.
Ronnie Henson. Congratulations. Is Ronnie here today? Oh, yeah. I see.
Yes.
Name
It
signed in.
should. Yes.
All right.
And then you want to do the last 2 at the very end of the meeting?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
That would be great. All right. So As I explained before, the nominating committee's task is to present options for folks who are interested in serving on the committee. And we elect a new committee each year to represent, as I said, each region. And we will take nominees, is that correct, Regina, from the floor for representatives from each of the regions?
Yeah, so you just take volunteers?
Okay, wonderful. So do we have any volunteers? I'll just go region by region. How about that? If that will work. That may be a little less Wild Westy than
You might, I was going to say, you might want to explain what they have to do, or you want me to explain?
well, you can go through it. I kind of talked about it at the beginning of the meeting, but
Oh,
if
okay.
you want to give more, you
I
can
might
give
have
more,
missed that.
no, you can give more detail. So go right ahead while I pull this up again.
Okay. So basically, you don't have to do anything all year long. But right before the conference, right before the business meeting, so about a month out or a few weeks out, you will be contacted by the president, which will be Doresa next year. And she will tell you what spots are coming open for the ACE committee. So usually within the committee, people decide if they want to continue, or if they want to resign, or if they want to move to a different position. And then Doresa will contact this nominating committee that's selected here in a minute to find somebody to serve on the ACE committee for the next year. And usually a chair will be nominated so that person at the meeting will talk on behalf of that group. So it's not something that you're committing to on a regular basis, but we really do need your commitment a year from now. It can be very difficult if the committee does not participate in seeking additional ACE representatives to be on the executive committee. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Regina, for that very succinct and well put description of what the nominating committee does. Again, it's not a year-round commitment, but it is a commitment leading up to the conference to help make sure that we have great nominees who want to work on the executive committee. So if there is anyone from the Northwest who would like to volunteer to serve on the nominating committee, we will take those suggestions now. And if someone would watch the chat, please, again, I'm not, I can't
I'll watch that
access
for you,
all that at
Carol.
once. Thank you, Doresa, I appreciate that. Anyone from Northwest? Northwest region, I should say.
Oh, we have somebody in the chat box.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you so much.
From NWTI. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm trying not to mangle your name. I deeply apologize. Pingu? Is that accurate, or am I completely off?
Right, close enough.
Close enough. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, Hoy.
You're welcome, Marsha.
Now, again, do we need we don't need a vote on this, do we, Regina? Where is she?
I think we do at the end.
No, you don't. It's just
You don't? Okay.
volunteers. It's just
It's just-
it's
volunteers for a
volunteers.
committee.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, someone from Southeast region? You are well represented on the board, I might add. Southeast region is, so
JJ
No.
says he'll do it.
Good.
wonderful. Thank you, JJ.
And you guys, some people have check marks by their, like, as one of their reactions. I don't know if that's something new or if we need to clear those off.
I can't see the reactions. It might have been when people raised their hands, and they didn't lower them.
I don't know, because I don't see that either.
All right.
Rob, can you clear those?
Pardon me? I'm sorry, what was that?
Can you clear the reactions? I can't tell if somebody's trying to volunteer or.
Oh, yes,
From a
that was
past
from when
vote.
they were raising their hands.
Right. All right, so from the Northeast region, do we have any volunteers? Northeast region? Over there by Pocahontas?
Yay, thank you, Kendall.
Wonderful, thank you, Kendall. Now we'll be contacting you guys to get your, well, right after this, if you will send us your email addresses, that would be great. All right, Central Region? Greater Metropolis, Little Rock area, I presume, Central Region?
Oh, thank you.
Onisha Chandler from
Mhm.
Arkansas Baptist, thank you.
I feel like I need to have the Jeopardy theme song going.
Yeah, you can hum it or sing it in the background while we're doing this. I'll allow it. All right, and finally from the Southwest region, do we have any volunteers to serve on the 2021-22 nominating committee? Sounds very strange to say that in a row, 2021-22.
I know it.
Casson Brock,
Oh, yay, Casson, thank you.
thank you. All right, so can I have a motion to approve the 2021-22 nominating committee in the form of Ms. Wu, Mr. Bayless, Ms. Morrison, Ms. Chandler, and Ms. Brock? I have a motion from Brandy. Yes, someone call me?
I don't believe you have to have a motion. You're just
They're just
setting
volunteering.
a committee for volunteers.
Well, we're double covered because we have motions all over the place.
Awesome.
You need to go ahead and select a chair, have them select a chair too. if
Yeah,
they-
amongst you guys, usually they send me a name after the thing, but if you guys would like to talk amongst yourselves quickly and select a chair, that would be great, so that we have at least one person to contact for Teresa to contact when the time comes. And we would like your email addresses, if you don't mind putting them in the chat or sending them to me directly, that would be great as well. I gave you a lot of instructions, didn't I? My apologies. So first order of business is to make sure we have your contact information. Second order of business is, Regina, would you like for them to have a chairperson before we leave here today? Did she go away?
Sometimes it's easier to do that just because you won't contact them until next year.
Sure,
You know what I'm saying? So
I do.
sometimes it's easier to get that squared away. And the chairperson will be who Teresa contacts, and then she'll provide these names and emails. And the chairperson, he or she, will go out and contact the committee. So
Okay,
don't be scared. Don't be scared. We just need some organization.
that's all.
That's all.
It's not a big deal, y'all.
Marcia says that. All right, Casson says she is willing to serve as chairperson. Congratulations. All right, we're awaiting another couple of emails, but while we are, legislative update. Is that Marcia? Marcia, is that you?
No, it should be, Debbie Faubus is the chair of that.
She is indeed. Is she in here with us today?
Looking, I do not believe I see her.
Okay.
I mean, I can just say that we had the meeting this summer just to get all of the directors together and on one accord. and just make sure contacting their legislators and talking about important stories in adult education. And we are going to start sending monthly newsletters out, just highlighting. We picked a different area to highlight, like GD, workplace, ESL every month. So we may be reaching out to you for student stories. And I think that's sort of where we are. Debbie is trying to get on one of the agendas for like the education committee or something, and just to make a presentation.
To the legislature is what
Yes.
you're saying. Yes. Okay. Okay. Without getting into too much detail, that's where I presume things are as well. Most of the directors were privy to meeting this summer to discuss pathways to spreading information about adult education and what our challenges were and what our successes are. And I think we have a pretty good and clear path forward. Dr. Miles has told us on many occasions not to panic. And so we are working diligently to make sure that adult education continues to be an important factor for legislators to continue to consider as they make decisions during the upcoming session. I want to remind you guys that I will be sending out an email towards the end of the conference today for an entire conference survey that will, of course, be online. And at the end of that survey will be your option to access your, sorry about that, your option to access your certification, your certificate for having attended the conference. And that link is right there at the end of the conference. Is it not at the end of the survey? Is it not, Marcia?
Yes, it is.
Okay, wonderful.
And Rob also has it posted on the conference page.
Again, that conference page link that you received prior to the start of the conference also contains that survey and the link for the certificate at the end of the survey. I want to remind you that the 2022 conference will be held October 27th and 28th, pre-conference the 26th, I presume, at the Doubletree Hotel and Little Rock Convention Center there in Little Rock. So as you make plans for the upcoming year, I hope you will keep that on your agenda.
Hey, Carol, in
Sure.
the chat box, Casson says she has a question about legislative things.
Okay. Cassie?
Okay. Hey, my only question was, I know that during our meeting, we were told don't push, real hard money, but I'm really good friends with one of the senators, Kim Hammer. Sorry, my camera's off today. Kim Hammer, and he does a podcast. And he has told me that I can come and talk about adult ed on his podcast. Is that something that we can go ahead and do?
I think that would be fine. I will defer to those with greater experience than I, but I think going about the normal routine of pushing our programs and all that we do, I think all of that is completely acceptable. I think the thing that Dr. Miles cautioned us against was specifically pushing or contacting legislators.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think radio work,
because I mean, he is the legislator, but I mean,
well,
like I said,
he's a legislator, but it's also sort of a public forum. You're not,
right.
You're not stalking him. Are you?
No. Well,
Okay.
maybe, but I've been friends with him since, my kids were playing soccer. So
Yeah, I think that would be fine. Regina, would you like to weigh in, or anyone else who may have an opinion or thought on this, on what Casson has asked?
I think it'd definitely be wonderful. I mean, the only thing is Dr. Miles had cautioned us about worrying about the GAE funding situation that was going on. She said that she's got some other things in works that she would like to try out first before we have to knock on doors. But you're going to promote the program, promote adult education.
And
So-
and that's what it, I'm just wanting to get it out there on how much we do, how we're not just a GED program. We're,
Yeah, if anything, I think it's a great little foot in the door type thing. And then if things did start to go south, then you would have a reason to be invited again. So that'd be great.
Absolutely. Laying the groundwork. I love it.
some things it is better to ask permission than forgiveness first.
Indeed.
It is.
Any other questions or comments before we adjourn the meeting and give away the rest of our door prizes? All right, can we have a motion to adjourn? And a second.
I'll make a motion.
We have a motion by, is that Casson again?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Motion to adjourn by Casson. Can we have a second, please?
A second, it's Anne.
Thank you, Ann.
You're welcome.
All right, Darissa, we're going to turn it over to you to give away the rest of our door prizes. And if there be
Alright.
nothing else, we will see you guys during the first session.
All right, awesome. Thank you. We got 2 more door prizes to give away. The first one we're giving away is going to be 5 virtual reality boxes by Cambridge. And those are going to go to Emily Morrow at ATU Ozark. Emily, you're the winner of 5 of the virtual reality boxes from Cambridge.
Yay, Emily.
Yay.
Yes. Our last is going to be a $25 Amazon gift card. And that winner is going to be Anne. Anne, I'm gonna mess up your name, but is it Bukowski? It's our Anne. Bukowski.
Yes.
Sorry, Anne. But it's going to
Yay.
be Anne. She's going to be she's our wage coordinator at Russellville Adult Ed. And you're the winner of the $25 Amazon gift card.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. We look forward to seeing you in the sessions. Thank you for being here this morning. We appreciate you. We appreciate you being interested in our business meeting. And we thank you for your support. Have a great rest of the day.
Hey, Carol.
Yes, ma'am.
Before you hang up, I just wanted to say thank you. You've done such a good job just facilitating this whole conference.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Casson. It's been a pleasure to serve. You guys take care.